So here's the thing. It's like a double-edged. This just came to me, right? I've hid you in the palm of my hand like an arrow. I've inscribed your name on the palm of my hand. He will write, I belong to the Lord. Well, my hand, there's a few different prophecies. My hand and the palm of God's hands would be the mirror. The back of my hand and the palm of God's hand would be the mirror. So those prophecies go together. The back of my hand, I've inscribed your name on my hand. He wrote on his hand, I belong to the Lord. That will say because the Spirit of God is upon me. I'm honest, I'm honest. True. It's in the bum bum, wherever you said that. What's up, it's Joshua. So I'm here in Greensboro, North Carolina, right? And it's the Sabbath, which I don't want to get in this argument about it, but it says delight in the Sabbath. That doesn't mean not doing anything. God rested on the seventh day. He rested and he enjoyed what he had created. He rested. It doesn't mean, that means you enjoy whatever that means. It doesn't mean you don't do anything. It doesn't mean like God just froze up. Everything still runs on Saturday. How does that happen? The birds still eat. You know what I mean? You think he has one of them there angels do it or whatever? I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. So anyway, I got here last night. It's like this all the time. We got a routine. I'm not really happy. I'm not really happy with Shem right now, but whatever. We're rising lion. Right? You guys are missing the signs if you think that's about like whatever. So I'm sleeping and it's raining. It starts raining, right? I'm like out in like something like this. But I don't know this area. I don't know how dangerous. So he brought me all the way out here. Right? I'm laying down in his bed. It starts raining. I'm like, I just got soaked in fucking Chapel Hill. So I like come down here, like I was not far from where I was. Come down here, it's the Salvation Army. Army of Salvation, which isn't even open. You think it'd be open like on a Saturday, like giving stuff out. This is a pretty big place. It's not open. Anyway, that's not the point of the story. So I'm like, I'm looking for a building to duck under, right? And I see that, but there's cameras. I'm like, I don't want to fucking have cops coming up on me. I don't know what this place is like. I see this bus over, right? I'm like, that looks like a pretty good. Idea, man. I'm gonna get under this bus. God threw me under the bus. I just realized that God threw me under the bus, right? It's raining, right? It had been raining already. So I'm like, let me check this out, right? So I look under this bus, and it's completely dry. But it's been raining, but it's dry under the bus, right? This is true. So I go and I lay down over there on that side, right? Threw me under. Like I wake up like about 3 hours later, completely soaked. Like this whole side of me, because some reason, Sham, some water got directed exactly down through here and came exactly to where I was, and it stopped going farther than that. It just soaked me like a rain ritual, rain before the sun. For real. It was completely dry under there. See, there's nothing to do. Like I get upset. I know there's like symbolic because like I don't even want to get into this part of it either because the real story is about like how Shem soaked me, got me wet, threw me under the bus, said I'm Mashiach. Yeah, it was completely dry. I mean, I woke up like I wasn't, because like I've seen so much stuff. You'd be like most people would probably be like, oh my God, did you act of God? You know how many acts of God? I see an act of God like every 10 seconds. Like, do I have to get wet? Anyway, that was like 10 hours ago. I'm over. It'll be blood and fire, blood and fire. What does that even mean? Blood and fire. That's their motto. That's the motto of the Salvation Army. Blood and fire. I did not know that. That makes no sense to me. Anyway, like this chosen people thing in Judaism, they're like, "Woo, woo, is this chosen people?" Well, it says in Isaiah, "I'm breaking." Have you read that part of the prophecy? I'm gonna break the staff of unity and the staff of favor. It says it in Isaiah. I'll tell you what it means, but ominous, abominous, dominus. I do know what it means. I wonder what that message was for. I was like, why are you even talking about that anymore? That's old news. Like, you sent me that message because you knew I was going to talk about it. I was going to talk about it. And this tattoo, I didn't even get it because it's like, this was a prophecy. And it didn't even dawn on me that I was fulfilling a prophecy when I got to, I was tricked into getting this, actually. I'm not going to go through the story, but that's not why I got it. I didn't get it because I was like, I'm fulfilling the prophecy. I didn't even realize it. In fact, I'd heard it before, but when I did it, that's not why I did it. And it wasn't until it was like about, I don't even know. It was a while. It was like a year later until God all of a sudden popped up the prophecy and said, hey, check this out. I'm like, oh yeah. I was going through something. This is ego, I think. Oh, but that's not why I got it. I was like, I did this on my own free will, and